Welcome, you're watching Kaleidoscope Srilanka Life News Capsule. Welcome to Srilanka Life News Capsule. Sri Lanka is no longer in the global headlines, probably because there seems to be some return to normalcy. However, several decisive months later, are we on the right track, economy-wise, to rebuild our economy? What are the top priorities? Chair of Colombo-based policy research think tank LIRNeasia, Prof Rohan Samarajiva, popped into the studio to give me some answers. Rohan, good to have you on the show. Welcome. Always enjoyed chatting with you at the best of times. Is Sri Lanka getting back to normal, economy-wise?
Normalcy will take several years, but we are better than we were 1 year ago. Back to normal, I think in a real sense, is when we can open letters of credit and enter into long-term contracts for fuel. We can't do that yet. But what you mean by normal is you can get enough fuel for your car, we are normal.
So the country is concentrating on rebuilding the economy. Are we on the right track?
Concentration is off. That's the pity. I think you get guys like people like Nandalal Veerasinghe and Mr. Siriwardena who are indeed concentrating, and we should praise them for that. But the rest of us are not. We have lost our focus because life has sort of come back to normalcy, and we think we can live our normal lives. We should try to live our normal lives. That's part of getting the economy going. But we should also understand that we are in an unprecedented crisis and that it will take some radical steps to get back to normal, really.
And these radical steps would be?
Paying more taxes, for one, which nobody wants to do. Accepting changes such as certain forms of privatization, restructuring, and so on. Seeing certain services just not be provided by the government any longer. We've been living beyond our means as a country. We've been living beyond our means as a people.
What would be the top priority in rebuilding the economy?
More exports. Very simple. More exports. I think Nandalal Veerasinghe was absolutely correct when he said the only people who will not suffer in the short term will be those who are connected to the dollar economy or the export economy. So if you're in that economy, you will survive because that's where the action is going to be. So to the extent that everybody can get into that, not everyone can, but to the extent that you can, just take for example a young physician, if he can get into some form of telemedicine services, he will be better than just doing channeling. That's sort of the equation.
If you like Kaleidoscope, please like us, subscribe and follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and LinkedIn.